Welcome back to the Irish Bandit channel. Welcome back to Mod Monday, where we're playing Monika Before Story. In last week's episode, we are into the festival. Sayori read us just this amazing poem that it's going to be hard to follow up from, honestly and truthfully, but it looks like we're going to go read Yuri's next, so let's see what she has to say. Keep the ball rolling. I ask Yuri to come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the next member. She's responsible for the banner on stage, as well for the soothing tea you're currently drinking. I made it with my own We have here none other than our very own Yuri. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to be called Yuri. Yuri is trying to calm her anxiety, and it looks as if it's working. I'm happy to see so many people come here today to rejoice over literature. I am regarded in the literature club as a sophisticated and eloquent one, but honestly, I have many weird interests of my own. Oh, you're losing them, Yuri. You're losing them. I even write weird. Hopefully this conveys itself in my poem. And now I present you my poem, Insensible Beginnings. Yuri begins to read her poem, and I listen. Glistening jewels in the twilight sky. I'm just not going to move my... A coveted sight. Solitary yet confined. Beauty beyond reach. One questions the sensation of sight. Picture you will. Uncertainty. Philosophy. What's with mere pleasure? In my tour, I've seen depths I could not fathom. Forests beyond the reach of understanding. Meals left to be neglected of those who did not hunger. I went Scottish there for who didn't hunger. I see a road not yet traveled. A path illuminated. A woman taking her first steps. Perhaps it's the time. That time? To open a new book. Interesting. Yuri bows. What a beautiful poem. And here's the poem. Well, I already read it, so. Wonderful, wonderful. Those are words. Yuri's poem captures some of the smart-looking people in the room. Captivates some of the smart people in the room. She held them hostage. To keep the ball rolling. Ooh. What was that? To keep the ball rolling, this time I asked Natsuki to come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the next member. She's responsible for the cupcakes you're eating. None other than our very own Natsuki. Ayo, fellow schoolers. What's up, my fellow kids? I'm excited to present my poem to you today. My poem is short, but absolute. Oh, short, just like you. Oh, got it. Well, with what it says, anyways. I can't believe I'm doing this. You know what else I can't believe? I can't believe it's not butter. How easy it can be to mend a relationship that's fractured. You see, my dad is a bit of an old guy. And? Just like any dad, I guess. But our relationship hasn't always been the prettiest. We fight sometimes and butt heads. Way more than an 18-year-old should with her dad. Wait, you're 18? However, my dad and I found a simple way to rebuild our relationship. Sometimes you don't have to make things complex. Simplicity. My poem is more simplistic, which will hopefully be nice. May I present to you Starry Fantasy. Natsuki begins to read her poem, and I listen. Give me a little more time to laugh. I know people hate evenings because they're cold. But stars only appear at night. And dark times don't always let go. Give me a little more time to cry. I know it's easier to count stars with friends. But friends are really hard to find. And good times do always end. Give me a little more time to try. I know that 1 + 1 is 2. That letting go of expectations isn't goodbye. That sometimes it's alright to lose. Give me a little more time. Short, but short. Natsuki bows. What a beautiful poem. You can say that to every one of them. Wonderful. Well done. Natsuki's poem was so good, people actually stopped eating cupcakes just to listen. Hey, that's, you know, you got them. For the final piece, I asked Monika to come forward. She has a composed look on her right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I would introduce the last member, but I'm sure you already know her. Come on up and say hi. Monika stands with an air of confidence. Hello, everyone. Took long enough for me to get up here. As many of you know, I used to be in the debate club. I'll always let you know that I still hold a lot of opinions. That's never going to change. That leads me to my issue, I guess. Believe it or not, I'm rather lonely. Oh, I don't have a bad home life. No broken relationships. No issues with my mental health. My life, for the most part, is pretty good, too. Is that kind of a dig at the other three? I'm surrounded by friends, plenty of admirers, but I suffer from something that many others suffer from too. Loneliness. I guess I never really did open up to people as much as I just did today, with all of you here. I'd like to thank Rob for giving me the chance. Yo, you're welcome. Otherwise, I'd still be in my old club, probably making a mess of things. So thank you. My poem today is going to talk about my feelings. My feelings about today. My feelings about this club. My feelings about life. Before that, I need a drink of iced coffee. And about stuff in general. The title is Doki Doki Literature Club. What? Y'all saw that glitch, right? Monika begins to read her poem and I listen. What would it take to write a happy ending? A pen without an owner? A story without conflict? Control was my only remedy. Ow! Oh, I didn't see that. Like stanzas in a poem, we were words tied to choice. Glued together by chance, like instruments in a song. Right, it's scrolling for me. I knew that. And yet, I called it Doki Doki Literature Club. A place where words turned to love. A place where love turned to literature. A place where literature was music. It began with a bleak epiphany. That existence was orchestrated satire. A whole of infinite choices. Like a free-form poem. Endless in potential. Free from structure. Control was an illusion and fear. My true enemy What is a writer without a pen? A struggle without a story. Maybe happy endings aren't real. Maybe villains aren't real. Maybe this place. Maybe this. Maybe. Whoa. Monika bows. What a beautiful poem. He said that about every one of them. Doki doki. Literature Club. Oh yeah. Control of my only remedy. Fear my frantic ally. That's what I... Okay. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. The poem was pretty freeform. A lot of people in the audience were taken aback, as this was the first time Monika did public poetry. After Monika reads her poem, I move to the front of the classroom. While it's good and all that they finish their poems, there's yet another requirement for me to allow you all to leave the Doki Doki Literature Club. People applaud the club's new nickname. I even see Monika's eyes twinkle from the corner of my eye. My glance returns to the crowd of festival attendees. Please look in the back of the handmade pamphlets on your way out the door. And don't forget to take another cupcake and a cup of tea. I gesture for the other club members to follow my lead. We all stand at the front of the classroom. We all hope you return to the Literature Club. And just like that, Doki Doki Literature Club comes to an end. Well, good night, everybody. I see the rest of the club members clean up, with some of them entertaining questions from well-to-do future members. This makes me very happy. In such a short time, I managed to turn a small and relatively unknown club into an upbeat and popular school icon. I guess that's all that matters in the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. If I didn't get a chance to get closer to one of the Dokis, at least I spent time with all of them. I see my vice president slowly approach me. Rob. Oh, hey, Sayori. Are you okay? I don't know. It's just... It almost seems like our entire lives, our entire existence even, has been leading up to this festival. Almost like we could never reach it, no matter how close it might have seemed. And now that we're past it, I'm just really not sure where to go from here. Where do we go? Me too, Rob. Me too. So it's affecting Sayori as well. I'd like to think that all this is a happy dream. A happy dream? Sayori is strangely silent. That's a lot of S's. The Dokis approach me with a smile. Maybe I can write my own happy ending. There's still so much to see in this world. So much to do, so much to learn. So much to do, so much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? And like that, I watch the sunset by myself. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. And it's beautiful. Congratulations, you have reached the loner ending. Okay, so apparently there's multiple endings for this. So I'm thinking next week we try for a different ending. I'm not ready to finish this yet. So we'll try for something different next week, and then we'll probably head into a new mod the week after. So stick around. There's at least one more episode coming up, and we'll get to that. If you have any tips for this, of how to get a non-loner ending, let me know in the comments section down below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this one. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. Look at it right there. You can pick up your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on fourthwall.com. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling over on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee, where right now I have a goal set up where I'm going to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits, where for just $5 a month, you can get early access to every video that comes on this channel. Friday, the Level 1 Lounge returns. Agent Maverick and I are going to be live reacting to Summer Games Fest. That's starting about 2:30 p.m. Mountain Time, so be sure to join us over on the Level 1 Lounge podcast channel here on YouTube. And you can join me every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not this Friday, but this week, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can join me over on my Twitch channel. Thursday and Sunday, I am playing Hush Hush with the added Peanut DLC. And that will be Thursday at 1 p.m. And then again, Sunday at 9 a.m. And Saturday morning, I'll be playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. We're almost at the end of that one, so we're coming up to that very, very soon, so be sure to join me for that. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. I will be back on Friday with some more Final Fantasy VII, the original. We are coming to a part of the game that's not really one of my favorites, but still should be fun anyway. We got the whole clan back together. Well, almost the whole gang, but yeah, you know my thoughts on that. But we're trying to get the next, not the last one, but the next huge materia. I know where it is. I don't like this portion of the game, but we're going to give it our all anyhow. So, yeah. And then Monday, I'll be back with, I guess, what'll be the last episode of Monica Before Story. So be sure to join me for that. Until then, have a great week, and I will talk to you again very, very soon.